Hi, good morning. I've got some questions out there from my subscribers and viewers, and I'm particularly looking for some input for anybody who's running a 48-volt battery bank. I'm going to be switching over to 48 volts for a number of reasons. One is my Sandlex inverter here is a 120 volt unit at 24 volts. I can't parallel this unit, and it only puts out 120 volts. Which means I gotta follow up, power up my main panel disconnected. This switch here, if you see this red light on, that's my 240 volt transformer over there in the corner. That's what runs my well pump. I got a 1 horsepower well pump, 220 volts, sitting down about 200 feet. My next question is, to get back to the transformer switch, when I need water, I have to come out here and flip this switch so I get 240 volts. Or if I want to run my welder, I flip that switch, I unplug my well, I plug the welder in. It works fine. I'm just really getting tired of doing that. I want to switch to that Magnum 120, 240 volts at 48 volt input because I have the battery bank to do it. It's easy for me. Just put the links together, get rid of these cables. My next question is, I'm using these Perco switches. They're stamped maximum 30 volts. They're very heavy duty units. I think they're 350 amps maximum. I'm running these out of the charge controllers, the outback and the midnight. I disconnect the banks when I do maintenance, and then I've got these solar DC switches from the PV coming in. Do you think these would be safe at 48 volts is my question. I kind of think they'll be okay, but I want to hear from people that are really doing this or know more than me. I'm just now switching to the 48 volt system. That's the questions. And again, the reason for the Magnum sign, it's expandable. I can parallel it, which I want to do as money allows. I want to eventually end up with two 4400 watt inverters parallel together for 8800 watts. And that eliminates the transfer switch. I can wire the inverter direct to the panel board just like a normal house, and I only use 220 volts when the pump turns on and needs it. I don't have to come out here and turn things on and off. Anyway, that's my reason for switching. This thing's working fine. It's a tank. So if you get any input, I want to hear some input. I want to hear some thoughts, and I really want to hear from people who are running 48 volt systems. I know a lot of you guys are playing with the EV batteries, which I definitely want to down the road. Another reason for going to 48 volts is that Magnum sign will go up to, I think, 64 volts, maybe 62 on the 48 volt system. So it's very accessible to do a lot of things with. And I got the MERARTR router with it, so I can parallel my secondary inverter when I get it, and also set the parameters for charging the batteries if need be. So anyway, thanks for watching. Appreciate all your comments and questions, and any help from anybody out there who may have an idea of what I'm doing, what I should do, would be greatly appreciated. Okay, thank you so much.